Here's an excerpt from a Niagara Falls school board meeting last week.
This is the toughest one. This is my 11th budget, and it is the toughest one.
Superintendent Laurie, who retires in June, laying out their situation with the largest budget gap he's ever faced, as revenues of just over $202 million will not match expected expenses of just over $211 million for that gap of just over $9 million. So how to cover that? One revenue option off the table as a relief to taxpayers who actually vote on the district budget on May 19th.
Niagara Falls is not a place where we like to raise the tax levy and haven't done so in 14 years. Even raising the tax levy to the limit that we could would only generate about $580,000. And in a city that, is really not tax rich in terms of the residents.
So instead, he proposed to the school board a combination of using $8 million in reserve funds and then an anticipated $2 million in both retirements and unfilled staff vacancies. That budget gap due to rising costs of at least 4% for just about everything, from school district utilities to salaries and health care. But like other years, there's also lingering uncertainty with that $5.1 million in Title I federal funding. And then, of course, yet another state education funding question with the late state budget in Albany and a fifth budget extender approved today.
I'm not going to say whether something's the last extender. I've been hoping we'd be done since April 1st. But I'm not walking back from, I believe, the priorities that New Yorkers deserve to have.
So it doesn't sound like any urgency for budget passage. A government watchdog group weighing in.
It makes it harder to know if you can hire new teachers or not for next season, and to just do basic competent management.
It's just really not fair to the school districts, the students, the taxpayers.
Now also factor in costly state mandates like conversion to electric school buses, even though there are now some waivers on that for school districts. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.